Everybody, 911 Systems here. So today I was building this Station Alert 304 for a customer, and I have not built very many of these. It's actually a very good system, and I think people just don't understand it. So I wanted to kind of give you a 360 on it, explain it a little bit, and show you the inside of it, and go from there. So the 304 is basically designed to be like redundant. So you can actually connect a pager, Unication, Swiss Phone, or Motorola pager into this, which will activate your bells and strobe lights or LED lights or whatever the case may be. And you can also connect it to an audio source. So I Am Responding, Active 911, Zello, anything that would only make an audio sound when there's a call would activate it, because it has a voice activated relay inside of it. This particular customer wanted the manual trip button on the front, so if you press this, it sets off the alert system just like you're receiving a call. Looking at the back of it, you have your power port, you have your iPad or computer input. This is audio activated, so any audio that comes out of whatever is connected into this will activate the alert system as they're just as if there was a call. This is an output. This does have an MP3 board inside of it, so it will play any of your MP3 audio files that you load onto it, or we can preload something onto it for you. That being said, this would connect into your existing PA amplifier to run through your speakers in your firehouse. So this could set off like a high-low tone. It could be a voice. It could be a female voice, male voice, whatever you want. Then here you have your black and red connection, which is your bell output, your yellow and black connector, which is your light output. So this would come on for about this would come on for 3 seconds or whatever you program it to, and I'll get to that in a little bit. And then same thing with this. This would come on for, we program it for a minute, but you can, like, this is all programmable by the user. Here you have your pager input. You would get a cable. The DIN cable, which looks like this here, would plug into the back of your pager, and then the other end would plug into the back there. So that would activate by your pager. And then the double white is either for a second pager or for a remote button. So you can put a button somewhere in the firehouse that you could press remotely that would activate the alert system. So now that I've shown you that, I'm going to open this up so you can see the inside. So on the inside of this, you can see it's pretty busy. And I'm going to turn it around here because it's easier to see this way. This is your dual control relay timer. It has a screen and everything on it, so you can plug it in for you. So if you plug power in here, everything comes on. And you can see right now it says 0030. That's because relay 1 is actually programmed to delay for 3 seconds and then activate when there was a call. So that being said, you program your bell output and your light output all on this controller here. This is basically the main workhorse for powering your devices. This board here down in the bottom takes a micro SD card, which we haven't programmed for this customer yet, but we'll program the micro SD card and it will install right there. And then whenever there's a call here, this system will play audio out through this port here. And then over here on the left side, it's just going to be a little harder to see, this is the voice detect module. So this takes your audio from your iPad in to it, and whenever it detects an audio source, it activates the whole system. So it will activate your lights and your bell. It'll play the audio file on the board, on the MP3 board, and then all you really have to know how to do is plug and play. We've set this up to whatever you want it set up to, but we will provide help with adjusting things in the future if need be. I just figured I'd show you how this thing works, and this is one of our more expensive desktop controllers. This is the top of the line. It kind of does everything, and you can see why it's the price point it is. It's got a lot of wiring involved, but it works great. And I actually have one of these set up in my shop. Maybe I'll get some video of it some other time. But yep, so that's how everything looks. You know, this goes back on top, and this just would sit on your desktop. And just to show you what happens when you do press the an activation, I'm going to press the activation button on the front of the controller. You'll see that these lights will come on. So that came on first, which is the light, and then this does delayed 3 seconds and then comes on for 3 seconds. So that was the bell. What that does is it gives the audio from the MP3 board 3 seconds to get playing and your lights to come on before it rings the bell. It's kind of like a heart safe measure. So, but you don't have to do that. You can have the bell come on right away if you want. So hopefully you guys find this halfway intriguing, and you can visit our store at 911systemsllc.com to see what all we have. Have a good day.